Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tigers. My name is Jack and I've made a bit of a boo-boo. We weren't going to come back for Port Vale. We were going to come back for Brentford, and because we haven't played Brentford yet on this series, so I thought, great, we'll do that. Forgot to record it, didn't I? Just played it through. It's a 0-0 draw, so you didn't miss anything. But what you have missed is we have played a ton of games. Absolute ton of games. As you can see, our last episode was against Aston Villa, and we've played all that. There's quite a few red dots, but we're still doing alright, doing better than what we did last season. So, I'll quickly run through it. 1-1 with Lincoln, Egan scored. 1-0 loss against Manfield. 3-2 against Luton, an own goal, Egan and Glover. Drew 2-2 against Oxford, Moody getting a brace. Lost on penalties to Chelsea in the Checker Trade Trophy. Cambridge we drew 1-1, Glover getting the goal. Lost to Burton 2-1, Egan getting the goal, Glover getting sent off. Beat Portsmouth 3-2, Troy Deeney getting the brace and Nia Kirby getting a goal. Lost to Sheffield United 2-1, Moody getting a goal. Lost to Ipswich 4-2, Morford getting 2 goals. Lost to Notts County 2-1, Troy Deeney getting a goal. Beat Charlton in the FA Cup first round 2-1, Holsgrove and Ray getting the goals. Beat Plymouth in the Checker Trade Trophy 1-0, Burke getting the goal. Lost to Fleetwood 3-1, Troy Deeney getting a goal. Beat Shrewsbury 4-2, Morford, Egan getting a brace and Moody getting the goal. Beats Bradford 2-1, Davis and Troy Deeney getting the 2 early goals. And then obviously we just drew 0-0 against Brentford. And brief. As you can see, we had a bit of a rough patch where we lost we only won one in like 6 or 7 games, but we're still sitting in the 7th. We're still doing it all right. We've got a little bit of form again now, and yeah, just doing all right, because it was getting to the point where we were on the same form as we were last season. So we'd have a really good start, and then we'd just trail off, and then we'd be in the relegation battle for the rest of the season. But no, we've kept up there. We've kept all right. We're still in touch and distance of even second place, 5 points behind. So we're doing all right. Doing all right. We're going to go straight into this match. We're already a couple of minutes in after that. There's nothing else to show you really, other than that. Finances. I guess I'll show you that. We've just dropped dropped into debt again. It's fine. No need to worry about that. Dynamics. Everything's looking good. We've got a couple of team leaders now in Troy Deeney and Kevin Williams. We didn't have them before. Everything's going good. Everything's going good. I'm sweating a bit. As you can see, the lighting is horrendous because this is really early in the morning. What time are we on? It's 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun's coming up, and where my little games room is, the sun just comes up and instantly hits the window. So, yeah, it's Thursday morning as I'm recording this, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I need to get a load of videos up because as you're seeing this, as this has gone up, I'll be at Parklife in Manchester over the weekend, so I need to get at least 3 or 4 episodes done today to go there, because I'm working at Parklife in Manchester. It's a music festival, so if you want content, I need to do it today. And I can barely see the screen because the sun's up, and I haven't got any curtains in here because I'm an idiot. So, this is the team we're going to be going with today. Smith in goal, Harfield, Carter, Davis, Hurley, Egan, Lynch, Davis, Morford, Glover, Troy, Deeney. And yeah, like I said, I've got hair on my mouth. I had a trim last night. A trim at my beard, and I just keep on finding I didn't moisturise it or anything, and I didn't do my moustache as well, which was a bit of a rookie mistake, but I'm still getting hairs everywhere. But they're playing a 4-4-2. None of our former players in there, no one that I recognise. So we'll go straight into the match. No need to talk about it. We owe Port Vale. I'm really annoyed that I didn't record the Brentford match, because last season, if you remember, Brentford just seems to be the bogey side of recording. Because last season, I recorded the episodes but didn't have my mic plugged in. This season, I just completely forgot that we were going to use that as the episode. And like halfway through the match, I was like, oh, fuck. Brentford are one of the little teams that we haven't actually played in this series. So we're going to have to do the next game, I guess. It was Port Vale, who we did last season, I believe. So yeah, that was rather annoying. Right, we got a highlight here. Davis whips in a free kick. Morford's taken a dive there. He flew an absolute mile. And Troy Deeney's going to take this penalty. If we score this, we'll be up into the playoffs, hopefully. Troy Deeney, what a save from the keeper that is. Not even going to be mad. Not even going to be mad. That's a great save from the keeper. It was going top bins and he's managed to save it. Fair play to him. Right, we got another highlight here. I forgot his name. Danny Davis. He's got the ball. Is he going to have a pop here? He does. It's a dreadful pop from range. And it seems to be all us at the moment, which is good. We're at Port Vale in the league. They're sitting mid-table, 13th. So it's not too bad. Not too bad at the moment. Who's sitting top? We've got Exeter and Oxford. I think Oxford... I have a feeling Oxford came up from League 2. But I can't quite remember. Exeter have always been in and around where we usually are. Egan's picked up another knock. It's a gashed head. He's been picking up some slight knocks recently, which is a bit worrying, but he's going to stay on for now. It's only a gashed head. Just Terry Butcher, headband around his head, and he'll be right. This is the annoying thing about a player that misses a penalty. Troy Dean is now on a 5.9. Surely a missed penalty can't affect his rating that much, or how he plays. Surely. But we are heading into half time now. Still 0-0. Looks like it's an even game now. And I'm not going to make any substitutions. Some of you might be saying you need to take Egan off. He's got his head injury. I'm going to keep him on, risking it. See how he does. Right. Just looking at the teams around us in the league. Like even like Cambridge, they were usually near where we were last season. Exeter were down there. But you got some big teams as well, like Villa's up there. Right, corner to the edge of the box. Davis has a pop. It's blocked. Morford. Back to Davis. To Troy Deeney. He's hit the bar. Nothing can go right for him today. Troy Deeney. So unlucky. So unlucky. Other teams around us. Villa. Like I said, Villa in League One still baffles me. Brentford, Luton, Wigan, Portsmouth. All quite big teams. Burton in the Championship recently, obviously. Sheffield United at 15th, Ipswich at 17th. Charlton look like they're going to go back to League 2. Mad. There's some big teams in this league, some big teams. Right, we have another highlight here. We're getting inundated with highlights. Davis, he seems to be the main man in every attack at the moment. To Glover. Glover just poor pass, gives the ball away. And they haven't had a highlight yet, so how FM usually does it is they get a highlight and they score with one big ball over the top. That's their first highlight of the match. One big ball over the top. The defence was all over the place. He just found that gap. Who's this centre back? Is that Davis, the unknown chap? Nick Davis. He just didn't bother running. He just entered the box and the ball went into the goal. What an idiot. What an idiot. And it won't go down as a mistake, even though he didn't bother to defend. Right, we're going to make our substitutions now. I'm going to take Egan off, because obviously he's got that injury. Bring on Kirby. Shall I take Troy off? Yeah, he's looking tired anyway, so we'll take him off for Nicky Moody, I think. Or not, the game doesn't want me to. Nicky Moody. And we'll probably take Glover off for Thomas Ray, just to get a bit of pace in that wing as well. Thomas Ray's dropped off a bit, unfortunately. He had that injury where he was out for a couple of weeks, and right in the middle of his form, and he hasn't really recovered or come back to his form that he has at the earliest start of the season, which is a bit annoying. A bit annoying. I've done my substitutions, and now I'm going to change tactic to the two up top. Because the 4-2-4, I've changed it so it's like just all-out attack, higher tempo. I'm going to have to stick Ray up front. It's not ideal. I guess Danny Davis can do a job up front. Yeah, we're going to do that. Danny Davis can go up front. He can go the advanced forward. And then Ray can go back out on the wing. And yeah, we'll do that. Higher tempo, shorter passing. Just when a team's tired, like later on in the game when we're chasing it. We did this against Shrewsbury, I think it was. We were 2-0 down. 2-1 down even at half time. Waited until about the 60th minute. Changed it to this formation. And we went on to win the game 4-2. So, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. But we're going to have to try and get something from this game. Another highlight here. Carter to Harfield. To Kirby. I'm starting to pick up a little bit of sweat because of the bloody sunshine. Moody. I don't know what happened there. It looked like the guy kicked it off Moody. And just bounced to the keeper. Right. 78th minute. Come on, boys. Danny Davis wins the header to Ray. Can he run past this guy? Pass it to Kirby. Lynch has got some space here. Finds Moody. Finds Davis. Finds Lynch. Finds Moody. Cleared. Just getting passed around the box. Don't know what's going on. Harfield. Crosses in. Moody. Ray. Thomas Ray. Just as I was saying, that was mad. It was all frantic. It was like... Bah, 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 bah. Thomas Ray has picked up a goal. I can't remember the last time he scored. He's finally picked up a goal. Good substitution by me. Good tactical. A tactical genius, boys. Just don't know what I'm doing at this level. I should be winning Champions Leagues. Look at this. Just bouncing all over the place. Decent finish across goal. 1-1. We've got 5 minutes left here. And players are looking off. Like some of their players are dead. Some of our players are dead. And I don't think we're going to get a winner. I don't think anyone's going to get a winner. Even though we've come at more on top of the game as the game's gone through. There's a highlight and there's a time for a goal. Carter's picked up the ball. Plays it out to wing to Ray. That's a great ball. Can he cross it in? He can. Moody's there. Moody heads over. That should have been 2-1. That was a great direct play there from Carter. And the game's going to end 1-1. Not the disaster. It keeps our undefeated run going. We're still 7th. I'm happy with that. Especially missed a penalty early. Come back from behind. They only had one highlight throughout the game. It was looking like we were getting a bit FM'd. What can you do? So, I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully there's not a big long gap before the next episode like this one. But if you like that, please like, please subscribe if you are new. And I shall see you again tomorrow for another episode of The Tigers. Thank you, and goodbye.